Hello everybody, welcome. It's Juliet here. Today we are going to be looking at the Potomac Beads treasure box for the month of August, which is my birthday month, yay! This is a monthly subscription box and it contains a themed and curated collection of beads, which changes every month. You never know what you're going to get. It's always a surprise. Potomac Beads does also have a second type of subscription box, which is called the kit box. So you get 3 projects, the materials, and the instructions to make them. But this one is the treasure box, so you just get some beads. When I opened up my envelope, I had a little pattern here. It got a little squished, but a free pattern, so I don't know if you'll get the same one. You might get a different one, but that was a nice little gift for me. Okay, sorry about these lines here. At a certain angle of the sun, it comes through the little slats in my blind, and I can't really do anything about that. So, okay, let's take a look at what is in this month's treasure box. Okay. The theme is purr and polished. So welcome to Purr and Polished, a chic collection of black and white beads with a shimmer of amethyst sparkle. Okay, interesting. And apparently we'll find a playful surprise personality packed cat charms. Okay, sounds pretty cute. On the back here, it shows you everything you're getting in the box, and these boxes are very good value. You get more in the box than the price of the box, so you get more for your money than just buying things individually. And so looking at, yes, I see a lot of, oh, there's our cat things, a lot of black and white. Okay, I'll take everything out and lay it out, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, welcome back. Here is everything laid out that is in the box, and you can see that it is quite black and white, neutral. There's a little bit of color, a little bit of bronze in here, a little bit of blue, but overall very, very neutral colors in this box, which is always nice. You know, sometimes we don't want to overdo it. Okay, so starting up here, first of all, we are getting this 18mm Rivoli, and it is the black diamond color. So you just get one of those. Very, very pretty, very sparkly. I always think this color looks so rich to me. You know, this with gold is really, really classy. So very pretty. And then here we have some Rounduos. So most of you are familiar with Rounduos. They are 2-hole beads. So they have 2 parallel holes that run up and down through them, okay, so together. So these are really useful. These are 5mm, and this color is black hematite or hematite. And so it's got that little kind of grayish shine to it that natural hematite would have. Okay, and you get a big pack of those, so 75 of those. Okay, then here we get some crystal rounds, and these are 4mm crystal rounds in opal, and these are so pretty. Look at the shine coming through those. Can you see that? Ever so pretty. And again, a good number of those. You get 50, so a full pack of those as well. Really, really pretty. I love crystal rounds. Okay, then down here we have some Miyuki seed beads, some 8/0s, and these are the silver Labrador coated, so they are a nice silver color. And you know, because the actual silver plated ones, they kind of look a little yellowish, but the silver Labrador is really really very silver looking. You know, it's a little bit more towards that kind of grayish silver that we think of. So get a little baggie of those. Then here we have some Czech glass ovals in white, and these are 20mm, and you get 5 of those. So these are great for, you know, accent on a necklace. And I could actually see maybe creating some kind of bead cover, making a beaded bead out of these. I'll have to kind of experiment with that, but that is also an option. So 5 of those. Next to that, down here, we have these Nautilus beads, and these are so fun. So you get 3 of these beads, and the hole runs through this way, okay? So you could hang it, you know, this way or this way, make a fun little pair of earrings. And with the color on this, it's almost a little Art Deco looking to me. That's what it kind of reminds me of. So you get 3 of those. And then also here we have some Czech glass rectangles. Now these are, you get 5 of these, and these are actually chalk white. So if you can compare the color, this one's white, this one's chalk white, so it's a little bit more muted. Actually, it matches quite well with the opal. So yeah. Anyway, you get 5 of those. Again, nice little accent, but I could also see using these as drops. 5 of these going along on a necklace would be really pretty, I think. Okay, this strand here, this is some gemstones, 4mm gemstones. So these are onyx, black onyx gemstones, a nice long strand of those. And then we get these little laser cut kitty cat charms. Okay, so well, you'll get a little baggie, and they will be in pieces, and they will have paper on them that you can just, protecting them on both sides, you just take your nail and you can just scratch at it for a minute, and it'll come off. Okay, it's actually really easy once you get it started. And you also got some jump rings in here, so you can it was a little tricky because it's quite a small jump ring to put it together, but I managed to do it, so hopefully you can too. So yeah, you get 4 jump rings and your little kitty cats, and they're so cute. This is great for Halloween coming up too. Really, really sweet. Okay, and then here we get 3 Czech glass drops, and I couldn't find this on the list, so I don't know if this is a little extra or they just forgot to put it on the list. But anyway, very cute with the little white dots on them. Goes very well with our theme. So there you are, 3 little drops. Good for a pair of earrings and maybe a pendant, you know. Okay, up here we have some Chatons in sew-on setting. So these are 6mm Chatons, SS28. These are actually amethyst colored. I know they look black, and even to my eye here, they look black. But if you put them in the sun and shine light through them, you can kind of see the purple coming through. See right there? But they are really, really dark colored. I will give you that. So, okay, and how many do you get? You get a pack of 12 of these. So it's easy. It's nice because you can just sew through the setting, and you know, you don't have to worry about trying to create a teeny tiny bezel for them. Okay, and then here we have some Athena cast metal beads. These are 3mm. And they are silver, and these may tarnish. This is real silver on here. They may tarnish, so I would recommend storing these with a little piece of the anti-tarnish strip paper, which you can get. I would just put a little piece in the baggie with those, okay? Just to make sure that they do not tarnish. Okay, these I love. They are calling these Czech glass Flirtily, and they have a kind of bronze brown finish on them. Very, very pretty. So cute. Those would be adorable as little drops, but you know, also you could put 4 together in the middle of something in a little square. I think that would look so cute. I really like these, and we get a fair number of them as well, so I haven't counted them, but you know, it's a decent number. Okay, and then here we have some Isuki seed beads in metallic blue iris, and these are 8/0s as well. So we get 2 different 8/0s. We get our silver and then we get these, and very pretty. Look at all the color. All right, and then here we get a slide clasp. Sorry, just dropped it. Most of you know what these are, multi-hole, multi-strand clasps. Very, very useful. You just slide it apart and then you slide it back together. And I think it magnets. Yeah, it seems to magnet itself into place. So silver toned one of those, always useful. I always need these and I never have them when I need them. Okay, then here we get a ton, an absolute ton of Superduos. So this is a mix of jet and bronze. And I mean, I don't know how many there are here, but it's a huge amount. So, so that's really good because Superduos are always useful. You can never have too many Superduos, right? Okay, and then here we have some pewter end cones they have this kind of design on them. Very, very pretty. Kind of scratched. They call it etched design, but so what you would use these for if you had a multi-strand necklace or bracelet, you know, many strands going in and one strand coming out. What I usually do is I take an eye pin, connect all my strands onto the eye pin, and then you put the eye pin through here so that you just have the one wire, and then you can make your loop and connect on, you know, your clasp or whatever. So these are really nice, very heavy and good quality. Okay, and then lastly here we have some 10mm Czech beads, Czech rounds. In this color they're calling smoke, and I can see why they're calling it that. It does look quite smoky if you look on the inside. Kind of, some of them are more blue, some of them are a little bit more yellow. Really cool beads, and it looks like you get 15 or 12 maybe. 14 I have. So you get some of those as well. So there you have it. There is this month's treasure box. A lot of beads in here. Very pretty unique beads in here. And I mean, I like this color palette of just kind of black and white and gray and silver, and a tiny touch of color. It's kind of suiting my mood at the moment. Okay, so if you are interested, do go and check out the link that I'll put down below, because the pricing changes on these depending on how long of a subscription you take. The longer you take, the less the price is. So you can kind of choose from there, and also see the kit box as well will be priced slightly differently than this one. So okay guys, thank you, and I will be making a project using these beads later this month. So if you have the box, you can bead along with me, okay? And I will see you guys very soon for my next video. Take care. Bye.